Everyone, today question is lead code 670 maximum swap. In this question, we are giving the integer num and we can swap two digit at most one to get the maximum value of the number. That means we have given the number 2736, let's say for. Now we can swap any of the two digit of this number and we need to maximize the number. Like here is 2736, we are swap two digit is 2 and 7 and the answer is 7236 is the maximum. Only we can do one swap or we cannot do any swap. Now in the second case 9973, here in this case we are not swap any of the digit, right? Because this already have a maximum answer. 9977 is already maximum answer, that's why we are not swapping. And here is n num's value will be 10 to the power 8, means we have 10 to the power 8 digit, right? 10 to the power not 8, 10 to the power 8 digit. We have a range of num is 10 to the power 8. Okay, how we will understand, we will how to approach this question we will understand in notepad. Now here the first test case is 2736. In this 2736, if you observe that here for 2736 we are checking for this 2, we are checking from the right hand side, is there any digit will be greater than 2? If any of the digit is greater than 2, like 3, 6 and 7 is greater than, right? But which one we will choose? We will choose 7, maximum one, because maximum one will be give you the maximum answer, right? In this case, not in this case, every case. Now here that's mean this is the possible answer, right? We will in the one conclusion in this case we will in the right hand side we will check the maximum digit. If we will get the maximum digit, we will swap the digit, we will swap both digit, current digit, and we already got the digit, and both will be swapped, and we will return the answer because we want only one swap. Now in the another case will be happen here, like 273676. now here is in the right hand side for 2, let's say 1 is there. Now here 73676, there is this is all digits are greater than 2. There is one or more possible answer from 7. Which 7 we will choose? Because we will choose maximum one. Maximum one is 2, 7 is there. Which 7 you will choose? That's the point, right? If let's say for we will assume that we will choose first one 7, right? The possible answer will be 2736761. This is our number. The first number is, this is the possible number. Another number is 77366261. This is the another number. Which number is greater? Definitely this number will be greater one, right? So that's mean there is one another conclusion. We will choose the maximum, we will choose the maximum number, and we will choose last digit who is maximum. We will not choose a first digit or second digit. Second digit, we will choose the last digit who is give you a maximum one. Now here in the 7 will be give the maximum one. We will choose the last index of 7, last index of maximum digit. Now here is okay, this is fine, right? Let's say for here is there is another case is like in the second test case is given 7736. Before moving to this test case, there is one another test. Let's say for 2736. Now here is we are creating one another test case. Let's say for this is not a 2, this is the 9, this is a 9. Now here 9 we were checking for 9, there is no any digit is greater than 9 because 9 is maximum digit, right? Then we cannot do anything. We are going from next step from 7. We are checking is there any digit for greater than 7. we don't have any digit from greater than 7. Check for 3. Now in 3, yeah, we have a 2 digit 6, we have a 3 digit 667, but which one is maximum? 7 is the maximum one. We will choose 7 and we can swap both of them. We will swap both of them, this and this, right? The final answer will be 9 7 7 6, sorry, 977 6 3 6 1. This is your maximum one and you will return the answer, right? After, if your digit is, if you are not find any digit greater than digit from index 2, then you will check for next index, right? After that you will check up to end of your number. Now here 9973, let's put in this test case for 9973, there is no any greater digit from the 9. We are checking for the second, we are checking for the index 1. Now index 1, same issue happened. In the index 3, same issue happened. There is no any greater digit 7. After that for 3, same issue happened because there is no any digit from the right hand side. That's mean, can we say that this is the maximum one because there is no any digit is possible, right? Here we are not doing anything because this is already, if you have a maximum answer, let's say for 999, you have a maximum answer, how can we swap, right? Same issue here, not a issue. This is, we cannot do anything in this case. Now how can we do it? Like basically we are giving the test case, this is the, assume that this is our test case is 9736761. This is our test case, we are assuming that. This is our test case. Now here 9, currently we are standing over the 9. In the 9 we are checking from the right hand side, right? In the right hand side, if any digit is possible, if any digit is greater than 9, there is no any digit greater than 9, that's mean we can write 9 here and we are not doing anything. We are checking for index 1, same thing, right? From right hand side, if there any digit is possible greater than 7, same thing we are doing from at index 2, index 3, index 3. That's mean at index I we are checking I plus 1 to n index. At I plus 1, again if we didn't find anything, if we are not finding any index, we are checking I plus 1 to I plus 2 to n. That's mean we are using the nested loop to do this operation. Now in this case, time complexity is n square. Because we are currently standing over index I, we are checking all I plus 1 to n, all the indexes. Is there any, well, if there any integer is greater than our current index integer. In the worst case, time complexity is n square, right? And spaces, we haven't used any space. O1, but here is, because here only 8 digit, because we are because here is the number is 10 to the power 8, right? In the 10 to the power 8 number, we are converting this number into a string, right? So that's mean only total 8 digit. But assume that digit is 10 to the power 5. Then how can we optimize this solution? In this problem, this n is denoted as a, n is not your number n is a number of integer. Present in num, means let's suppose num is 1 2 3 4, there is 4 integer, that's mean length of string. Assume that the length of string, so basically here they will work, but let's suppose assume that the integer 10 to the power 5, then right, because we will convert this number into a strings. For checking purpose, we will convert this number into a string. Without changing a string, we cannot do. Let's for in this case assume that now 9973676, right? Now here currently we are converting this number into a string. After converting the string, we are checking the current character. Now integer changes into a character. Now current character in right hand side. Is it possible? Any character greater than 9? No. Check for 7. Check for 3. Same thing. But the solution will be n square, right? N is the number of character in this string. This is the string. Now then what can I do in this case? Can we say that the our character from 0 to 9, because our integer is 0 to 9, right? Same as character, our character will be 0 to 9 from the for numeric value. We will can we create here we can create here hash table. In the hash table, basically what is the use of hash table? The hash table will be denote that in the currently we are standing over the I, right? In the I, we know the current index character, right? Let's say the current index character is 6. In the right hand side, we are checking every character. Can we say that we will check 7, 8, 9? If 7, 8, 9 is present in the right hand side, then we can say yes, we got the answer. We get the answer, and which one index we need to choose directly we can check. We will go from here. We will go from here and check what is the index, and we will swap the index. That means this will be stored from the index. This hash table will be stored the index for every number. Every number we are written here. Let's say for 9 is left here. For 9 the index will be 0. For 7 the index will be 1. For 3 the index will be 2. For 6 index will be 3. For 7 the index will be 4. We can update, we can pick our update index, because we are checking from right hand side, or we want update index. We already discussed upper side. We will took right hand side index here. We will take right side index. After that we are coming from 7 is fine. After that we will come from 6. The index is 5, right? Now let's say for currently we are standing over the character I. The character I is, assume that here is 9. Assume that here is character is 2 or 3. If character is, let's say for assume that 9. In the 9 we will check in the right hand side. Is there any greater character is present? No. After we are going from 7. In the 7 we will check only 8 or 9 in the right hand side. All the value, if the value is not assigned, assume that 0. Now here in the currently we are standing over the character 7. In the index 1 character is 7. In this index we will check 8 and 9. If 8 and 9 index is greater than 1, currently this index 1, this index 0, this index 1. If 8 and 9 any of the index is greater than 1, that means we will get the answer. Otherwise here in this case we didn't, because there is 8 and 9 is not present in the right hand side. After that we are going from 3. Now in the 3 we will check, is there any index is present from the right hand side? We will check only 4 to 9 index from our hash. This is our hash table. In the hash table we will check only 4 to 9 index. 4 to 9 because your value will be vary from 4 to 9. In the check here, is there any index value is greater than our current index? Current index is 2. Is there any one current index is greater than 2? No. Here is 6. Here is 7. 6 is possible, 7 is possible. Which one we will choose? We will choose the 7 one. Right, that's means we will swap. This is the index 4. We will swap the value from the index 4. Now the final value will be 7, 7, 6, 3, 6. This is our final answer. Right. And same thing, if you didn't find the answer, we can go from next step and we will check. Let's suppose here 6, we will check only 7 to 9 value. 7 to 9 index. We will visit only 7 to 9 index from our hash. After that we are going from 7. In the 7 we will visit from 8 to 9 index. Is possible answer. And we will check the current index value is less than the actual 8 and actual our hash index value, means 8 and 9 value is greater, but is greater than, you can return the answer and swap it and return the answer. Okay. Okay, we will understand. Okay, here a time complexity will be O of n, because we are just using we just iterating the array, and from 9 element every time we are swapping, we are checking only 9 element at the most for single element. And time and space complexity is almost O of 1, because we are using a O of 10 space, 10 space, right? 10 we are creating here hash with size 10, overall O of 1 we can say. We will go from the, we will move to the coding part. Now here is the coding part is, first we are creating, we are we have a number, we are converting the number into a string. After converting number string, we are taking the count, or we will store the count, they will store the index, right side, and they will store the index of your character, right? After that we are traverse our num, we are traverse our string, and we are checking from last one s of I, and 9 to last one. Last one is basically this is denote as your character, current character, and we will iterate our hash from 9 to which character currently you are on, right? We will change the character into integer, and we can, let's suppose the character is 4, then we will iterate our hash is 9 to 5. After that, every time we will check if this condition will be met, we can swap it and we will return the answer. This stoll is used for string convert to integer, and this toString is used for string a number convert to string. And this is the solution of this question. And let me know if any improvement I have to improve. Yeah, thank you so much.